you what I got. I've got 14 grandkids, 2 great-grandkids, okay? And my daughter's say, oh, fly. And I cook, I get stuff. I do Jamaican, African, whatever the fuck you want. Aight?
This your boy Thecka Jones, and you tuning in to the FROCAST on nappyafro.com.
It's MJ Money 9S. A bitch, I might be. I just want to say shout out to Queen Germ and King Germ. Keep up the good shit. Shout out to Starlight, even though he don't fuck with the podcast no more. And say fuck Stacks, because he a bitch-ass, pussy-ass fuck nigga. And I'm out.
nappyafro.com.
You are now tuned into the dopest podcast on the Nappy Afro Network. This is the FROCAST, episode 354. It's your boy King Germ, a.k.a. the host with the most, a.k.a. the people's champion, a.k.a. the most electrifying motherfucking podcast in the day, a.k.a. the next door neighbor of Danny Tanner, a.k.a. LeBron Flames, a.k.a. the king of the lames, a.k.a. the illegitimate son of Carl Weathers, a.k.a. Germ Cena, a.k.a. Pod Strickland, a.k.a. Fat Sajak, a.k.a. the Brooks Bandit, a.k.a. Mr. Sensible Shoes, a.k.a. Bill Goldberg in the bedroom, a.k.a. ASAP Stocky, a.k.a. the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, a.k.a. the Podfather, a.k.a. I am the FROCAST, a.k.a. the Black Jesse Ventura, a.k.a. Rowdy Potty Piper.
Where that come from?
Hey, that's a new one. That shit hard. I'm now joined by my lovely co-host to my right, the elegant, the daunting, the problematic yet well-spoken Queen Germ. Queen Germ, say what's up to the people.
What's up, people? It's your girl, Queen Germ, a.k.a. Miss Savannah, a.k.a. I'm educated yet ignorant, a.k.a. the Queen of QVC, a.k.a. Bipolar Mom, a.k.a. I Hear No One, a.k.a. a lot of crass with a dab of class, and the a.k.a. that's coming to the t-shirt near you this summer, all summer 19. Your grade is your motherfucking grade, and I'm in the building.
Queen Germ's in the building, man. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Look for the FROCAST on any podcast reader out there, whether it's Google Play, Stitcher, Apple, iTunes, whatever they call it over there. Find us on Spotify. Hell, we on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, search Nappy Afro, subscribe to us. We put the FROCAST on YouTube. You can always go to the site, nappyafro.com. If you want to get the whole site, if you just want to get the FROCAST, you can go to FROCAST.com. Follow us on Instagram, all that good shit at FROCAST. The main site is at Nappy Afro. Don't forget about the Patreon, where you can become a supporter of the site and all things Nappy Afro for as little as $1. So go look at the Patreon. It's in the post somewhere. It's easy to find. And you get shouted out on the show. You get to see exclusive posts and all that little crazy stuff. So so shout out to that. Look at the FROCAST Patreon. The Nappy Afro Patreon. It's just not for the FROCAST. Then we got the voicemail, 347-201-2572. Call the voicemail. Leave us a little drop. You know what I'm saying? We'll play it on the show. You shout out whatever. You can shout out your grandmama, your homeboy Junebug graduation, your little baby graduating from pre-K. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. Just whatever you want to say it. We'll play it on the show. Don't matter. Woo! Got all that out the way, man. How was your week, Queen Germ?
My week was pretty good. I mean, not too crazy. Things have started to calm down. People are realizing what their life is.
Their grade is their motherfucking grade.
Exactly.
That's what they're realizing.
Ain't shit changing. And therefore, we trying to, plan accordingly. So it done calm down a whole lot.
It's the end of the school year. I'm pretty sure all my teachers out there, they're feeling the pain.
Turning it up, drinking,
yes,
smoking.
Parents you ain't heard from all year calling you now wondering why they kid grade so low, or what can you do to help them out, or is there any extra credit? It's the last couple weeks of school. Hell no, ain't no extra credit your child can do.
I ain't doing no more work.
Sorry. Who gonna grade it? I've already mentally checked out.
Completely.
Yes, like I'm showing movies the last 2 weeks of school. Like
Shoot, and anybody in these summer classes, y'all need to be coming in on your best behavior, because I'm coasting.
Yes, sir.
So you better put your seatbelt on. We rolling through this material. I ain't got time to play with y'all. I got dates lined up, Essence Festival, conferences, conventions. I ain't got time to play with y'all.
Motherfuckers ain't thinking about your grade. Fuck that. Yeah, man. So, but yeah, other than that,
How about you?
oh man, my week's been it's been pretty normal. You know, it's hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? We almost had to, you know, the air conditioner was on the fritz this weekend, so I was really
That was your girlfriend's house or something?
nah here.
Oh,
nigga.
okay.
And I was really hoping like we weren't gonna go through one of the hottest weeks of the year without no air conditioner, but thank God we got the AC fixed on Monday, so it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But it was like it's been a little cooker, you know what I'm saying, this week right here, this heat wave that we got.
Mess around, fuck around trying to cook Sunday dinner up in here.
No chance of rain. Yeah, killed all the coolness that was in the house. Whatever was sold in here was gone. But yeah, man, other than that, my week's normal, man. You know, trying to get healthy, man.
Yeah, get healthy.
Yeah, that's all. But we got a lot to talk about tonight, so let's go ahead and start diving into it, man. You know how y'all women claim to be ride or die chicks and all that shit? Claim, yeah. Women claim to be ride or die chicks, but when the shit hit the fan, you find out that your chick really ain't a ride or die. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they don't make them like this. But this latest one right here proves that there's still something out there. This chick is, I forgot what state it was in. I think it was Arkansas, yes. A woman from Arkansas now will spend time behind bars after she posed as a California sheriff's deputy to get her boyfriend out of jail. Maxine Feldstein was sentenced to 15 years in prison after she pleaded guilty to forgery, third-degree escape, and second-degree criminal impersonation. Feldstein gave fake paperwork to Washington County Detention Center late last July. Jailers thought the paperwork was real and released Nicholas Lowe. Lowe, according to court documents, told Feldstein to pretend she was a deputy from Ventura County Sheriff's Office. So basically, she finessed the people in the jail. I hope she dressed up as a police officer, got all this fake paperwork, went and got her nigga out of jail. Didn't have to pay a dime of motherfucking bail money. Now that's a ride or die chick.
That's a stupid heifer, because if the people would have caught her ass. I mean, they caught her. They talking about it. So somebody back in jail. So now it's both of y'all in the jailhouse. So, I mean, me personally, I'm going to be that pen pal writing $20 sending heifer that you can call every now and then when I put the little minutes on the phone. But you're not finna have me out here jeopardizing my freedom behind you and your foolishness. What did he go to prison or jail for? What did he go in there for?
Well, I don't know what he was in there for, but Feldstein, she had just got out of jail hours before. Then she called the jail saying she was the California deputy. The people in the jail didn't realize till 2 days later they had been duped when a real deputy called to pick up Lowe. So somebody was coming to get him. But she said she was the person that was coming to get him. And 2 days later, the real people called her, hey, I'm here to pick up Lowe. They was like, what? He already gone. So Lowe pleaded guilty to third-degree escape and was sentenced to 1 year in prison, but was given credit for 167 days served. He will have a 5-year suspended sentence once he's released from the Arkansas Department of Corrections.
They don't care nothing about that. That's why she did it. Because clearly she knew there was not going to be
she getting 15 years, though. He getting out in less than a year.
And then you finna see who the ride or die nigga. Because I promise you, that nigga ain't finna stand by her.
Hell no.
Bullshit.
He could be like, yo, I mean, you doing 15 years. Like, I mean, I didn't ask you to do that.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for that. I didn't tell you to come up in there. You came up there with the false documents and all kind of carry on.
You went too far with it. Like, we were just trying to get me out.
Child, please, you should have been trying to just play with it in the visitation room or something. I wouldn't be trying to get nobody out of no doggone jail.
Maybe he was, I mean, obviously he ain't facing too much time. Like you
whatever he was in there for.
Yeah, you ain't have to go through all that, brother. Like, now she gone for 15 years. Like, man. So
all behind you.
So maybe it don't pay to be a ride or die chick, man.
Oh, it don't. Not in this type of situation.
Jeez.
Shit, especially when you got to deal with my freedom. Oh, I'm not no ride or die. I done told y'all.
So how far are you willing to go?
I ain't willing.
So let me ask you a question. We riding in the car and I tell you to, you know, let's say I got a little package on me or something like that. And I be like, yo, you know what I'm saying, put this stash to somewhere. Would you stash it? You wouldn't?
No, because I'm pretty sure they know all them tricks.
But they can't, if they can't just search you. If, like, listen, if it's just stashed somewhere, they not just gonna search you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't smell nothing in the car, nothing like that, or whatever like that. You know what
Chances are, if it's with you, they smell it.
But still, I'm just saying, so you not willing to stuff it nowhere?
No. I mean, it's never going to be 100% chance that I'm not going to get caught. So why would I put myself in jeopardy like that? I've lived and I've worked hard to get to the level of comfort that I'm used to enjoying. This little bit of air conditioner on the fritz was enough to work my spirit. You really think that I'm built for prison, jail?
You weren't going to go to jail.
Nigga. That's what you say.
If it came down to it, I'd be like, that's not hers, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? I would take the charge. But I'm just saying, if it was just like, yo, just stuff, you know, then like, woof, that's all I need you to do for this time being like this.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
I mean, I done snuck
right.
weed in the damn public places for you before, so what are you talking about?
I mean, that's what I'm asking. You acting all brand new and stuff.
I'm saying if it's a possibility of me getting caught, no,
I ain't asking you to go through like customs with it and not like that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, you know,
can't.
we get pulled or something, and I was just like, yo, let me just, you know, put this up real quick. Bang.
You know I'm quick with it, so.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was just making sure. I was about to start
Yeah,
questioning.
but then after that, then you testing me too much. Because I'm not that girl. I'm not trying to catch no charge. Like I said, I will be around here sending you little care packages. I will let you call my phone every now and then.
Every now and then?
Yeah, because if you talking about 15 years, nigga, I'm with somebody.
What?
I'm with somebody.
You would get... Are you serious?
Don't get more than 100 days. That's all I can tell you.
Jesus Christ.
That's probably about where I tap out at.
Nigga, that's 3 months.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to tell you, I got needs.
But
I have become accustomed to getting it on the regular.
But okay, me too. I'm locked up, so how you think I feel?
Hey, them the choices you made.
So what I'm saying is, you gotta just, you know, hey.
I won't put it in your face. I mean, we honest right now, I'm telling you. So you already know in the back of your head what it is. But I'm not going to throw it out there in your face. I'm going to let my man know, okay, this is my husband. He got locked up. When he called, just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to have but 5 good minutes. We going to talk. I'm going to make him feel comfortable in the people place. And then we can get back to our normal life. So when year 15
come up, then what? I'm getting released. I'm thinking I'm coming home to my wife.
You might be, depending on what my situations are.
Wow. Hey.
I might have had 3 boyfriends by the time you get out.
Jesus. Man, well, hey,
you know,
man.
Ain't shit don't last forever.
Let me stay a law-abiding citizen.
Maybe that'll motivate
How about that? You know what I'm saying? Let's move on, man. I need my spirits kicked up.
Yeah, lift it up. Because I ain't that chick. I'm trying to tell you now. I'll write you.
Man.
But that's about it.
Robert F. Smith, man. Nobody knew who he was before this week. Nobody knew who the fuck this man was. But now everybody does. Robert F. Smith was a graduation speaker at Morehouse College. The past, ceremony, 2019. And he's a billionaire technology investor and a philanthropist. Says he will provide grants to wipe out the student debt of the entire graduating class at Morehouse College, an estimated $40 million.
Loving it.
Man. He's the founder of Vista Equity Partners, a private equity firm that invests in software, data, and technology-driven companies. This is the greatest gift you can ever be given, you know what I'm saying, for a college graduate, because I'm pretty sure a lot of them was wondering, like, hey, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to pay this shit off. A lot of them, you know, it got to sucks to be the guy that dropped out like halfway. It was like, yo, bro, like, I can't.
If I had graduated, I wouldn't be getting these phone calls.
Yeah, like, exactly. If I just would have stuck out the next semester and been like, you know what, man, fuck it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, finished out. Or the one that's like, oh, man, I'm graduating this summer. Like, I know it sucks. Like, if you ain't graduate this spring, you got to graduate this summer. That you could
say the deal ain't on the table for y'all.
Yeah, deal ain't on the table for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's only for these 86 students right here. But that is amazing. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I wish somebody would have came to my doggone graduation with that. When I tell you, that would have been a happy day for me.
That's what you get for going for the PWIs.
Hey, it is what it is. I got a job too.
Yeah,
I got a job as soon as I graduated.
Yeah. White people don't look out for
less than
like
100 days.
Yeah, they don't do work like that.
Less than 100 days.
That's what's up. But how you feel about Mr. Robert Smith?
I mean, if they don't find no dirt on him, I think he is a really good person.
He's married to a white woman.
Well, see, there we go. There we go. He trying to cover up the multitude of sin.
And he got like a young ex-Playboy bunny type white woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he married. She's only like 30. She in her 30s. He got 2 kids by her. He's a billionaire. You know, maybe it's a little guilt that he did this. I'm thinking it was a little guilt.
Yeah, it is. He's trying to get a star in his crown. But, you know, it is what it is. Thank God that the people getting help.
Look.
This
is a great thing, man, what he did, bro. You know, we just joning, like, you know, talk about his personal life, because it really don't fucking matter. Well, it kind of does. But...
And you set me up because you already knew I didn't Google the shit about the man. I just was like, oh, yeah, they was even talking about him on the doggone gospel channel on XM Radio. I'm like, oh, yeah, go ahead now.
Yes.
And
but,
here we go with the foolery.
Yeah, and then you got some black people, man, I'm here billionaire. That's the least he could do. No, he could have did nothing. He
don't have to do nothing.
He could have did nothing. You know what I'm saying? He took
a whole lot of them ain't doing nothing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this was some kind of, wash some money up, you know what I'm saying, some clean, some dirty money up there. The whole, I'm pretty sure now people going to, like, all these rich people going to start doing this shit. That might be the new wave, paying off the class debt, and you can make a huge write-off. And, man, this is, like, I think he might have started something. So watch the trend. A lot of people going to start getting, like, hey, look, graduate college, you never know. You might win the lottery, and they pay you off your student debt, man.
Yep, this could be the year.
Because I saw a little list of what they were saying, it pays to graduate is what it said. And on the list, it had how much money you make with various different levels of education. And I would like to read a couple of them for you, if you don't mind. Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah.
Just a couple. It says it pays to graduate. It said a high school dropout averages about $31,000 a year. They said a high school graduate averages about $42,000 a year. Some college about $50,000. Associate's degree get you $50,000. Some college and associate's degree.
It's about the same. Associate's ain't but 2 years. So
yeah, a bachelor's degree get you about $71,000. A master's degree get you about $88,000. A doctorate get you about $129,000, and a professional degree, what is that?
That's like pharmacy school.
Oh, get you about $159,000. How do you feel about it? And
these averages are inflated.
Averages are fucked up because there's no way a high school dropout is making $31,000 on average.
I mean, you working hard. That's what you're doing. You at them people job all the time. You may have 2 jobs, but at the end of the day, you doing what you got to do to make ends meet. So, yeah. But those numbers are inflated. Because I got an undergrad, master's, and a PhD, and I don't make what them people
super inflated. A high school dropout, $30,000. Come on, man. What city this is? What city this in?
Like I said, if you got 2 jobs to put together, you making $30,000.
Shit, well, you working all fucking year.
I mean, it is
2 jobs. Like if you a high school dropout, come on now.
They can move up if you started working when you was in high school. They must have had some
drug dealers in these equations. They must have talked to drug dealers because them the only high school dropouts making $30,000 a year.
They making more than that. They selling dope.
$30,000 is a lot of money to make just straight cash. That's a lot of money.
I know, but I'm just saying you probably making even more than that when you actually slinging dope.
Let's see, $30,000.
It ain't but 12 months in a year.
Divided by 12 is.
I mean, if you want to see 52, because you got 52 weeks. Oh.
So it's about $2,500 a month. Yeah, that's pissy for a drug dealer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drug dealer, you got to have girlfriends.
Ain't nothing but $80 a day. Yeah, that ain't nothing but a couple of KD. Yeah, you got to be doing way more than that. Yeah, $30,000 is low on the drug dealer. That's a drug dealer that sell drugs and got a real job.
No.
Yes, that's about what they make selling drugs. Like the part-time drug dealers make $35,000.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Damn, man. If it just wasn't so risky to sell drugs, man, that would be.
It's not the thing to do.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if I have too many.
A wife that'll leave you in.
In 100 days. I better not do more than 100 days. I better keep all my crimes under.
Petty.
Yeah.
All misdemeanors. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you know what you working with.
But shout out to Mr. Robert. What's his name?
I don't know. He married to a white lady.
Oh man, Robert.
Just that quick. I forgot.
Wow, man. Robert F. Smith, man. Shout out to him, man. Hey, the rest of y'all billionaires, get in line, man. Start paying these niggas student debt off, man, because ain't nobody else going to pay it.
Well, call for my information and pay mine, because clearly I got
some retroactive. What about the parents that was like, they paid their kids way, and they was like, yo, can we at least get some of my money back?
Nah, bro.
Nah, that's what you give it paying you. You thought you was better than everybody. Yeah,
you had it, so.
And I can't help it that you and your husband scraped and ate ramen noodles for 2 years so your son could graduate from Morehouse, and now he ain't got no debt, and you just looking back like, damn.
I needed you to be in there.
Yeah. I mean, at least he got a degree. So your sacrifice was worth something. Like, you didn't think you was going to get that money, that debt paid off. So shout out to Mr. Robert F. Smith, man. I was watching online. I didn't watch the Red Table Talk. Jada, she always have interesting topics. And this week, Jada was on there, and she admitted to having, before she met Will's, what she said, she admitted to having a porn addiction. And saying she just used to watch a whole lot of hardcore porn shit, and it really fucks you up. And if you think about it, like, this generation is raised, like, the last 2 generations basically been raised off porn.
Who?
The generation after us and the one currently now is like porn. Like, they got porn. Porn is at their fingertips.
Who is watching porn like that?
I mean, people watch porn. It's a reason why porn is $1 billion business. 80% of the internet is porn. The internet is basically for porn. Like they don't use it's not information. It's porn on the internet. That's what.
Well, I'm behind the curve because I don't think that's good.
I mean, it's not, but that's how it is. And this generation here, like you got porn just at their fingertips. Like we used to have one tape that we might like. Oh, let me borrow that tape. Somebody whatever. You had that one. I mean, that's just how nobody used to have porn at their disposal like that. Like that shit was like taboo. So but now niggas can just get on their phone and go to whatever site and whatever your fetish is, you can look it up. Have you ever had a porn addiction?
No, I have not.
Have you never been into porn at all?
Not really. I mean, I watch it every now and then.
But it's nothing like.
It's not,
oh, okay. Like
I mean, they got a hotline and all for y'all people.
I mean, there's some people out there that got issues. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I used to watch it, but
it says porn addiction. Call 1-877-768-9316. You don't have to be an addict forever. Get help. Call now.
I mean, if you think about it, porn is fucked up the way people like view sex. Like people think that shit is reality the way they see in porn when it's actually is not. It's the farthest thing from it. It's produced sex scenes and it's not like natural. So you can't sit around here and try to emulate that shit.
So that's why people around here having sex at the job and losing their job because they're trying to recreate some type of sex scene that they seen on the
Yeah, people doing all kind of crazy stuff, and because you seen such and such do it, you want to try that. You know what I'm saying? You that's not like a woman. Like I'm sure
certain objects shouldn't go up in there.
Exactly, and that woman might not want her leg cocked all the way behind her head like that. That shit.
But she might like it.
She might, but I mean, like every woman might not like that. So it's just like, but this generation is different. So
we got to do something with that because my children can't be out here like that.
I mean, it's just but then on the flip side, sex has been thrown in their face so much it might just be considered normal. Like to us, sex was like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Now to them, it's just like, nigga, we see fucking all the time. Like it's nothing. And you know what I'm saying? So it might be different. It might be different generation things.
But you got to have conversations with your kids because I try to talk to hours all the time. And, I only can put little bits in at a time because they don't be wanting to have that conversation. But it's like, me and Boozy was in the car the other day, and we was talking about something normal, and I don't even know how we got on sex. She was just like, "But Mama, weren't we supposed to be talking about getting something from Bojangles or something? How did we get on this? Like she had to get me back on track. She was like, yeah, because clearly this here has gone totally left. We not really trying to stay here. But
where are you at, Mama?
But I mean, you do have to have those conversations because when you get to be somebody who is of age or some level of maturity to be thinking about having sex, you can't be having this warped sense of what goes on in the bedroom. Yeah. Then you ain't gonna have no real people. Your partner's gonna be thinking that you crazy. You over here with the foolery. Like you either requesting them to do crazy things or you trying to do crazy things to them. People gonna be like, oh yeah, I can't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? They be doing all kind of crazy stuff.
This nigga wild, bro.
He trying to, I don't know what type of off the wall stuff y'all be looking at in them things.
So yeah, maybe that's why
never been my thing. I watched one porn when I was a freshman in college, and then
was it a black or a white porn?
It was so traumatic. I don't even remember. I just remember the girl. It was just a whole bunch of giving head. I just did not understand the luster behind it. And then I was fortunate enough to see whatever blurred VHS or that R. Kelly thing. So
don't admit that in public.
I mean, shit, I did. Child pornography. That's what y'all want to call it. Yeah. But, hey, it was. I mean, I didn't know no better back then, so I know better now. I'm not seeking to see that again. But and then I might have seen a couple of flicks with you. That was it.
Yeah, I mean, I had
my sex porn thing was short-lived.
I watched porn, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Like it was just
So when did you start watching porn?
I mean, I remember I used to sneak and watch it as a kid. Like
So somebody had porn in their house then?
Yeah, like my stepdad used to watch them, and so I used to just, like sit there and peek through the crack in the door, the little keyhole, and you know what I'm saying, try to look and see. I remember one day I was probably in kindergarten or first grade, I guess.
So you a pervert?
I'm not a pervert.
You are.
No.
So, if you in kindergarten trying to look at
No, listen. He was watching on the TV, so and I was looking at them. Stop. But yeah, it was like I remember I think I was in first grade. I was getting ready for school one morning. I guess he was the last one watching TV. So I go in there, turn on TV before school, getting ready, and bada bing, bada boom, I seen some woman with her cheeks spread out, putting paint all on herself, and I was just like, my mama walked in there like, "What are you watching?" And I was just like, "Oh, that's what the TV was on." And you know, so I guess from then the interest was sparked, and so you know, I was probably seen porn as a little kid a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know I had seen porn at least by the time I was 10, at least a couple of them. You know,
like I said, my household was very very.
I mean, I didn't
and,
have.
I mean,
none.
not to say that other people in my house didn't have other experiences, but I listened to my parents for the most of my life.
I was very defiant as a child.
And therefore, if my parents said to do something, I did it without question. You know, even if I did question, I was much more tactful. Yeah, I guess. But when it came down to stuff like that, I just didn't. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation with them anyway, so I really wasn't trying to know nothing about that. Like my older brother, I'm sure he probably had all kinds of things going on.
Of course.
But for me, and especially like the girls, we were definitely sheltered.
I mean, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be. I would rather you be sheltered.
We didn't know nothing about a whole lot of stuff. So
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine with me.
Because I mean, like when I just think about it, I was just like, yeah, I went all through high school. When I went off to college, just when I first saw something, and it was nothing intriguing about it. It was just like that wasn't something that I wanted to see. Like I don't mind having sex. I love having sex. But when you're talking about just sitting there watching somebody, I don't get nothing out of that.
You don't get aroused when you watch other people, like, you know, so you're not a voyeur.
Not really.
So you could go to a swingers club and just sit there and just chill.
I need to be doing it. I don't want to be watching nothing. If I ain't getting nothing, that don't do me no good.
I guess, I don't know. Some people.
Everybody wired differently.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't do anything for me. I mean, no.
Nothing. Okay.
I mean, if so, probably got to have some other substances in the mix. Like if I'm drinking or something, maybe my body get a little loose. Then maybe I can tolerate some other stuff. But
you might see like, oh, that girl, they getting tore up over there. Wow, you know what I'm saying? You might say
but at worst case scenario, I might get a little aroused, but that ain't really like something I need to get in the mood. I'm in the mood all the time, so I don't really need nothing to get me there.
Wow. So, I wouldn't say I had ever had a porn addiction because I don't really like no wild shit in porn. Like I just like regular. And, like, I'm not even the guy that, like, I don't even like the performers. Like, I just want them to be attractive. Like, I can't watch porn nobody ugly. Like, I just can't do it. But they be like, what, she boring. She don't do nothing. I'm like, I thought porn was about, you know, like.
No, it's not an art.
Yeah, but they treat it as an art. Like, bruh, she's one of the top performers. She do this, she do that. Like, Jada Fire, she scares me. She plays on all Madden. I don't.
So what she be doing?
She crazy. She wild. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I can't. She scares me. She just be like, no. Jada Fire too much for me.
I need an example.
Google Jada Fire X videos. She's wild. So
was she taking it in the ass and all kind of carrying on?
What don't she do? That's what you need to ask. Like, it's not what does she do. What don't she do? And I'm saying it's a short list. You know what I mean? But yeah, but you know, hey, porn is like, I'm surprised it's still I'm not surprised it's still a big business. I know the DVD sales got to be down. Like, I know the porn stores, but I guess, it's still people that buy porn. Like, now that's weird when there's just so much available online. Like, I ain't buying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, she's looking up Jada Fire now. This is going to be, she's a wild girl. And she just be walking around squirting, making up. Yeah.
So she with the men, the women.
She do it all. But I guess in porn, you got to basically be bi-curious.
I just can't.
Because I couldn't do a scene with another guy, and when they do that double penetrating little scene. Like, your nuts be sliding up against another nigga.
But
like,
I'm just trying to understand I don't know.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Like, I only want one penis in the room. You know what I'm saying? If it's more than one penis in the room, I got to go.
But I don't understand, like, you can't be getting paid that much money.
The women get paid more than the men. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so you think these people are millionaires?
Some of them are if they do their money right, yeah. Like, cause I mean, it depends on what they pay you per scene. Like, you get paid per scene, you might get some royalties on the back end. You know, you might get a $5,000 scene. You know what I'm saying? But dudes be getting shitted. They be getting like, that's why they have to do the gay porn. Cause gay porn pay more than straight porn. So
well, if you ain't gay, then I don't understand how you doing it. So you're gay at that point.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're gay.
Yeah.
From that point forward,
you can't do gay porn and say you're not gay.
Yeah,
like,
you can't.
I mean, you can't. I did it for the money. Well, okay, well that's cool, but you still gay, my nigga. Like, ain't that wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? But don't
whatever your pleasure. But don't say that. That's all it was. It was just a gig. No.
Nah, you might could play a gay role for a gig,
but you can't. Straight up let a nigga get balls deep in your ass.
Or, you know, you can't let dude suck you off and be like,
and
nah.
that was just for sure.
Nah. Sorry. Sadi.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I don't know. That's just nasty, but yeah.
Man, so, man, the porn game is crazy, man, so, you know.
I mean, people do whatever they want to do, but
most of the guys that make money, they got their own companies and their own, you know, that's what they do, their own little production, and they shooting their own scenes. That's why, you know, that's how they get money. Because once if you just to pay help, like, you ain't getting really hit off like that.
Yeah, but I mean, me personally, I just don't even see how you just want to have sex. Like, somebody got a camera up in your face and
it's got to be uncomfortable.
All of that and just, but I guess after a while you forget that the camera's there, because when we first started recording in the classroom, like for lectures and stuff.
Oh, I was about to say, love, we start recording like. Where we going?
For work, lecturing students, teaching people. It was always like, you know, you trying to basically have a script read. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want everything to be so perfect, blah, 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 because it's being recorded. After a few lectures, it's just like, shoot, you ain't gonna never be perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some good ones, you're gonna have some not so good ones, and you just gonna move on. And that's how it's gonna be. So then after a while, you do forget that the camera is there, and you just do what you normally do. And however it turns out is how it turns out. But for me, I don't know. I mean, sex is a little too personal for me. I can't.
I don't think you can forget the cameras right there, because, you know, the camera, you know, and then, you know, some of them, I guess they can blank out if they real good at it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have to.
Yeah, but I just don't imagine, you know, because sometimes they say that scene go on for hours, like.
And I can have nobody doing it to me for hours. I mean, as much as I love to have sex, I couldn't.
Sometimes they say they don't, you know, they have to stop and cut or something. And, you know, if you a man, you gotta keep an erection. Like, that's gonna be hard. Like, bruh, like, no pun intended. Like, that's gotta be tough, man. Just, you know, to perform
you got to be on medication.
Oh, you got to.
Ain't no way in the world you can tell me that you doing nothing and that's all natural.
And then let's say if you know, sex is your job, like, you go home, like, let's say you had a bad scene.
And you ain't got nobody at the house.
I mean, most of them, they dating each other. Like, you know, they might date another performer or something like that.
Because nobody else can understand that life.
Hell no. You get home and let's say, you know, you had a rough day at the job. You know, you had an orgy. And you know what I'm saying? You get home, your old lady, like, what's good? You like, man, baby, I'm tired. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, I bet
can't even see
fucking
that.
And them probably ain't even fun no more.
It's not. It can't be. It can't be. If that's all you did all day, even if you had 3 hard days a week that you had to work, ain't no way in the world nobody want to do it. Like, who is trying to have sex at this point?
That's crazy.
I mean, I wouldn't think it's no kind of fun.
You be like, no. The nigga that work IT, he get off work, nigga, once you fix his computer.
Exactly.
And he fix computers on the side?
No.
I do it at work.
I don't want to see nothing else. I'm good.
So you couldn't date a porn star?
Oh, heck no. I mean, I'm just too selfish of a person to say I'm going to have my man fucking somebody. Nah. Ain't none of that's on the... I don't care how much money you making. That's not acceptable. That's not an acceptable job for nobody who my spouse.
How you feel about male strippers?
I feel like they low. They low as human beings. Like, what type of man? You ain't got no respect for yourself? You around here with a strap between your backside crack, and you just slinging your junk in people's face? Ain't nothing enticing about it. And that's another thing. I don't really like male dancers. I don't.
And they look
That shit just look whack.
And then the ladies that be there be looking real desperate, like the ones
And most
that be
of them, I think, are gay. Like most of them men.
Oh yeah, they got to be
gay.
Look, you a male dancer. You a male dancer. That means that sometimes you dancing. It might be women out there, and it might be men out there.
And you're okay with whatever crowd that you have to.
Women dancers, they don't discriminate. They give you the same show whether you a girl or a man. And so I feel like if you're a male dancer, you gotta do the same thing. You looking at that dollar.
Because bills due on the first.
Yes, sir. So ain't like I said, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what you want to do. But let's not get it confused, my guys. But yeah, man. So how did we get there?
Because you were talking about Jada
and
having
her
a
porn addiction. Yeah. Then I went on about
Jinx.
Yeah. Okay. I remember when we first got married, you had an issue with that.
I did because I think it's just like cheating.
No, it's not. I was like, it's nothing.
Yes,
it doesn't do nothing for me. Like I'm sitting there.
Clearly, if you watching it, it does something because you don't watch Game of Thrones because it don't do nothing for you.
It's
so you like that stupid ass show. So therefore, if you watching that, it's something going on. And I feel like as a woman, I can't please my man if you would rather watch some shit on the TV than to see this here live, up close, and in personal. Child, please. I turn all the TVs off.
Damn.
What would be the purpose?
I'm just saying. I mean, it was not a knock on you. It is.
It was everything with me is personal.
But it's not. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
I'm just trying to tell you, I'm a middle child. I can't stand to be ignored.
Oh, okay.
I put all my cards on the table. What you choose to do with that is your business.
Wow. Speaking of masturbation,
we weren't. We
was. We just got into porn. Porn leads to masturbation. You know what I'm saying? So according to this website, LAD Bible, over a quarter of people prefer masturbation over sex. Although masturbation is still often seen as taboo subject, a recent survey has shown how important it is in the lives of most people. Sexual wellness company Tinga have revealed their 2019 self-pleasure report where they interviewed 10,000 men and women from 9 countries, and it has given us surprising results. According to the figures, 27% of women and 21% of men said that sorting themselves out alone was actually more pleasurable than sex. Although you must be tempted they must be doing it wrong, one of the main reasons given for this by both gals and guys is sexual performance anxiety. The survey said about half of British women and slightly more than men felt pressure to perform sexually in a certain way, which leads them to prefer to do it their own way. This includes feeling pressured around themselves or their partner to orgasm or around positions. Wow.
I mean, my thing is masturbation ain't even the important thing that you want to worry about. Talking about what about sex? You talking about the people who faking it. That's where the number's gonna be alarming. You talking about 25%. 25% ain't nothing. But I mean, that's in a room, 4 people, 1 out of 4. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? That is not that big of a deal to me. But when you talking about most people faking it, like I would step out there and say about 85% of people faking it. Like people are pretending to make these other people feel comfortable. Like they really enjoying themselves. People lie all the time. I mean, and I don't see what the big deal about masturbation is because, okay, people feeling themselves.
93% of British men and 88% of British women surveyed saying they regularly masturbate. If I go to England, I'm shaking nobody's hand. That's 9 out of 10. Almost.
Yeah, everybody.
Yes. Like, so that's 9 out of 10. And women, that's 8 out of, like, listen, damn near 9 out of 10 then. I'm not shaking nobody. Hey, listen, if you're a fan of the FROCAST in England, yo, wash your motherfucking keyboards off, you nasty motherfuckers you got.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Sorry. When we do the live show in London, can't shake, the meet and greet I'm not shaking none of y'all nasty motherfuckers' hands. It's not happening.
Yeah, that's no good. That's no good.
Wow.
I thought we were just talking about 25%. So what's the 25% then? 25% of the people are in the U.S.?
25 people in 9 countries over the 10,000 surveyed.
Oh, overall.
Everybody surveyed, it was 27% of them say they'd rather jack off than have sex. But the 93% of the people surveyed from England, the British people,
okay, so they just got it hard.
They just got it hard over there. Like, I mean, it's got to be bad because the weather over there is horrible. Oh my gosh. So somebody did a poll and it asked. It was on Twitter. Start of May, which means it's masturbation month. Didn't know that. So quick poll: how many times do you masturbate on average in a month? 21% said 0 to 9. 30% said 10 to 19. 23% said 20 to 29, and 26% said 30 plus.
So a day? I mean, a month?
A month.
So that means they playing with themselves all day, every day.
Every day. 30 plus?
Yeah, no. I mean, at best, the only thing I do is I might play with my titties or something. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing my nipples, they give me a little excitement. But as far as pure masturbation where I'm trying to bust one, nah, I mean, no.
Wow.
No. Nah. I just don't see the need. Like, if I have a man and we having sex on a reg, what's the purpose?
That's crazy. I did not know that this many people was jilling off, man. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm not shaking nobody's hand no more.
I mean, that's
I'm done with the
serious.
handshakes. That's too high of a number. That means, good gracious. Oh,
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's the root of the problem. Like, you don't love yourself that much. You don't want to please yourself that much to where you playing with yourself every day.
I remember I was at a point in my life one time. I was one of them everyday people. I used to jack off every day in the shower for some strange reason.
And you were how old?
I was probably like 19, 20, somewhere like that.
Because, I mean, I done known you for 18 years, so, sir.
And it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Then it was just like, why am I doing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, it came like a routine.
Addiction.
No, I didn't have a porn addiction. It was just like, get in the shower, rub one out. It wasn't no porn. It had nothing to do with it. It was just like, hey, it was part of my daily routine. But, I mean, you do have a clear mind after you bust one.
It's your story. I'm going to let you tell it.
You have a clear mind after you like, whew, like, wow, I was about to do some dumb shit right then. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, hey.
I guess.
Because sometimes you have, like, you know, it's been late night. You're hard up. You're going through your little, trying to call somebody. Then you're reaching deep down in there. You're like, man. Then you just like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and rub one off. You rub one out. You was like, save me the hassle. I ain't even want to go. You know, I ain't have to go over that deal with that drama or whatever.
Is that right?
Yeah, man. It's just, you know.
I guess I ain't had them problems.
Yeah, man. Women don't have those problems. Women do not have those problems. Men do. Women don't. Men do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like,
it's easily for y'all to get y'all something. It don't matter what time of night. Y'all can call somebody up. 4:30 in the morning. Y'all call a nigga. He, no. I want to sleep. Oh, it was good. You know what I'm saying?
Because I sure know.
Yeah, niggas, man. That same nigga that you called at 4:30, he probably fell asleep at 2, looking for something. He just gave up on the night. He said, man, fuck it, bro. It's the night, so probably fell asleep with his meat in his hand. But you know.
No. Don't say that.
Yeah, man. So it happens, man. But yeah, that's a wild stat right there. Goddamn. I mean, me personally, no, I can't say jacking off is better than having
I know
sex.
jacking off ain't better for me. I like to have the real deal. I don't know what type of person could say. I mean, and maybe I don't know. I just enjoy sex with a real person. I can't get with the plan.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you know, if it just, you going through hard times, you know what I'm saying, you just want to get one out, you know what I'm saying, clean the pipes out, I understand, man, because you don't want no
I get that too.
You don't want no old nut just sitting in there. Let us say, for instance, you in a little, a drought, you ain't had none like 2 months or something like that, you know what I'm saying, you got to clean the pipes out. You don't want that.
You got to. Don't mess around and have somebody come over there and then somebody trying to, give you one and they put their hand on you. As soon as they touch you, you done bust a nut on their hand. Shit, now you done made me mad.
Yeah, so
I done come all the way over here and you ain't had no strokes for a nigga.
It's been. Look, the next one I might come back with some aggression, but that
shit,
first
I ain't gonna even give you enough time to build back up.
But you ought to be happy about that.
What?
If your stuff that good, make me bust that fast, that's a compliment. Like,
nah, bro.
These girls saying like, yo, nigga, fuck you for an hour, you got some trash pussy. Trash.
You think so?
If a nigga fuck you for an hour,
I'm talking about, but if I can't get it out, all I did was try to get on your lap. As soon as I sat in your lap, you skeeted on me.
I'm talking about we ain't nothing, no insertion. You just,
no.
Oh, that's when you Forrest Gump somebody. Yeah, that's different. Then that might be an issue. But I thought you meant like, hey, a couple pumps. And, oh shit, bust me out the water. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
I try to tell people
that's a compliment. But
somebody was complaining. They said as soon as they got on it, it was just like over. And they was just angry. So I was just like, that's easy money, man. You just go on ahead and go on and collect and keep it moving. You ain't had to even really get dirty.
Yes, sir. You know. You better be glad because you never know what you got yourself into.
Yeah, who's to tell?
Yeah. So just remember that, ladies. If you out there fucking for 30, 45 minutes, your pussy trash.
Trash?
Trash.
I don't think so.
Hey, you got to have that 10-minute pussy. 10 and under, that's that
10
fire.
And under, that's okay.
That's that fire.
Okay, Bill Goldberg.
That's that fire.
Meanwhile.
Yeah. Telling you, I don't understand. Oh, man, I got to go for at least 2 hours. 2 hours? Like, nigga, what the fuck? You know how much work that is?
Yeah, you burn a whole lot of calories, a day's worth of calories.
A day's worth, nigga. Man, stop, man. Nah, I'm good. Moving along from sex. This abortion bans across the South. You heard anything about it?
Yeah.
As a woman, how do you feel about that? I don't call y'all females because female just means you are the feminine version of whatever animal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but so, it doesn't bother me.
So as a woman,
but
a female human is called a woman.
I mean, whatever. Yeah. I mean, as long as you ain't calling me out my name, I'm really not that pressed.
Yeah, that's why I like you. You're an old school lady. You like cat calls and
I love that kind of.
You know, all that old school stuff. You like this. You ain't with all this 2019
so
feminism
nice,
and all that.
I want you to say, "Oh, look at that girl with them big old titties."
Yeah,
I like that kind of carrying on. Who me? Yeah.
Go ahead.
But nonetheless, for real, I just think that it's not nobody say. Like, when you looking at the states that have such a problem with abortion, you don't have no problem with incest. You don't have a problem with some of these old crazy, type laws. What is the big press about abortion?
You know what they say the problem is? They say it's because white women are not having, like, they looking at the numbers. The white women numbers are the lowest of births because they getting rid of all of them.
Yeah.
So they feel like if they outlaw abortion,
they're forcing
them to keep these babies. It's all about having white people babies.
To stay,
they like, yo, the blacks and the browns, they still making babies.
Plenty of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? These white women ain't making no baby no more, so we got to do something about that.
Well, if that's their only reason, they need to fall back. They need to retrain their children to have some value in human life and have families or whatever. Mm-hmm. But for me, I just feel like as any society, you expecting to have different views or what have you. But if we say that this country was founded upon people having the right to believe what they believe, these are things that you don't touch. Mm-hmm. Like, when you talking about people having abortion, I'm more so concerned about the whole person. So what gets the person to the point where they say that they need to have an abortion? You have to think about all of these things because everybody's story is different. Mm-hmm. So for various reasons, people have resulted to having an abortion. And taking that option off the table now forces people to do something they would have never done before. People may start to kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? If it is that big of a deal to somebody that they do not want to have a baby, then that person may result to anything. They may end up having some basement voodoo woman in a in some kind of basement somewhere, giving people these abortions, and people end up dying. The baby dead, the mama dead. You know what I'm saying? All kind of carrying on could be the outcome of this. So if you're not paying attention to, number one, what is the cause of the rise in abortion or any numbers that we currently have, if you're not dealing with that part, you got to also deal with the safety of the people who are on this earth. So how you saving a life that ain't really here yet, but then you ain't thinking about the life, the vehicle which this new life comes. So you have to look at it like, okay, these people may need some other options. Maybe you can say limitations. Say that you can't have somebody who just having abortion after abortion after abortion. Maybe you can say 2 is the max. Mm. Something you can have some regulation, but to say to the point where you take it off the table, to me that's not acceptable. Because you telling a person what they can do with themselves, but you not telling a person on the flip side, shit, you can have as much sex as you want. You know what I'm saying? So where is the law about that? It ain't nobody forcing you to get no consent about having sex before. You just have sex until you're tired. People doing whatever. You say a porn industry is $1 billion industry. So you selling sex, but on the flip side, you don't want people to do anything that helps them. Because if I want to have a career and I don't want to have kids, why should I be forced to have somebody baby? Just because I like to have sex. And we happened to have sex one time, and I was taking antibiotics, and my birth control pills, of course, are now not working because the 2 counteract. So I'm freestyling right now. So then I end up pregnant, and you want me to have this baby from a nigga that I ain't really like him. We were just having fun. It was that summer. You know what I'm saying?
Just happened.
Yeah. But it's just like, to me, the government want to regulate what they want to regulate, but the shit that really matter, you don't want to touch. Like, you ain't concerned about it. Now, you concerned about people, unborn kids, but you ain't concerned about these black people children that you're killing every day and people getting off scot-free just because they look like they were doing something. They're suspicious looking. But these babies that y'all claim y'all trying to save. You ain't giving a nigga no check for these motherfuckers. They coming out here and what you doing?
They getting checks.
Most of them ain't. the ones that's having them babies that you know, that ain't getting money from the system. Where I check at? You know what I'm saying? The kids everybody ain't go to Morehouse, so they ain't get no no payoff on the student loan. So I got to raise this kid that you forced me to have. I can't get no food stamps. I can't get no free child care for the daycare expenses. I can't get no diapers. I can't get no formula. Y'all ask me 1,000,001 questions when I come up in this motherfucker for milk from WIC. So which one is it? Are you going to give me some shit to take care of these kids? Or are you going to let me decide if I got the means to take care of my kids?
Exactly. Because that spawned another conversation. Like with the... remember we was talking about the men have a right to be able to opt out? Let's say in a situation, the woman wants to have an abortion, but the man don't want her to have one. Should he... You know what I'm saying?
He got to take on all responsibility. If I agree to allow this child to come to be, I have to sign off my rights as a mother. I mean, because chances are, if you have a baby, I don't really see nobody, well, not many people being able to give up the baby after 9 months. Yeah. So if you even go through all of that, y'all gonna have to work out some type of deal. But if it happens, you can be able to say, cut the cord, give it to the man, and don't look back. That's on y'all. But to me, I just really don't feel like a man really got to say. It's sad, but it's true. The option was placed on the person who had to bear the child. So if I don't want to use my body as a vehicle for this child to get here, then you have, I mean, like, what you say is null and void to me. I don't really care. So, because to me, it's not one of those things that's up for debate. Like, the person who has the biggest load in it is the woman. So she is the one who gets to decide. And that's another reason why I do not agree that government should take that stance. They should not. That's not something they should touch. And because they have, you need to have some real justification as to what it's for. And if it's just for trying to keep the numbers up for the white community, that's a sad reason to do that.
Georgia introduced the heartbeat law.
Yeah.
They saying, Bert, you know. So technically, I wasn't born in May, according to Georgia. You know, you was born in December, according to the state of Georgia.
Yeah. November.
So November, December, whatever. Yeah, somewhere around there. No, it had to be 9 months. Well, you pregnant? How long you pregnant for?
It's technically 10 months, but they say 9. But it's
I got you.
Yeah, the number of weeks. But
I
just feel like it's.
So that puts me in August.
Yeah.
Hey.
Summertime.
Hey.
Summer.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I just don't like it because people don't realize the stress you put on somebody. Because when you talking about somebody being able to make a decision that deals with their life, it is and I can speak as a person who has given birth. I know when you find out that you're pregnant for real after taking 8, 9 pregnancy tests, and it's for real, it ain't nothing wrong with the test, is something in there. When you realize that, it's a lot of things that go through your mind. Whether it's the evaluating the relationship that this baby came out of. Is this what I really want to do for the rest of my life? What are me and this person going to do? What am I going to have? If it's going to be a boy, if it's going to be a girl, if it's just, wanting to make sure the baby's healthy. You thinking about all of these different things. What am I going to do with my life? Is my life over? Because it is.
No,
it is.
It's a new chapter.
No, it's over.
Your
life is over.
Your personal space and all that shit is over with.
Your life is over.
Life is over.
You're living for other people at that point. So
still
it's
for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but no. And it's just a lot of emotions that you feel in them 9 months. If you took, if you decided to have that baby. And to me, if you decided at any point, most good people, and I think most people are decent, if they made that decision to say they were going to have an abortion, they did that putting all of the things that they know they have to deal with in order. And it was a very hard decision for them to make. So to me, for you to penalize somebody, to make it seem so taboo, to make them seem like they some thoughtless, heartless type of person, that's not really what you're dealing with. Now, if you're going to always have some outliers, some exception to the rule where you got somebody who just recklessly having abortions every couple of years or some foolishness. Them people, they're different. But the majority of the people who have to have abortions or decide to have an abortion, they're not doing it willy-nilly. They're not having more than one. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're not doing that. So to me, for you to take that option off the table, you are endangering the lives of not just one person, but at least three. Because you don't know what that relationship is between the mother and the father. That may be the main reason why most people have an abortion. Because they don't know the nature of the relationship. Yep. They might not know who the father is. They may know who the father is and feel like he ain't going to be a good father. Or whatever the situation is. The situation they're in is not a good one for bringing up a child. Somebody is very driven in their career. They don't want to make the sacrifice right now. It's a lot of good reasons why people don't want to have kids. And nobody should force people to have kids.
Yep. You're right. I agree.
I mean, especially when you got people like the crazy ass people in Georgia, the mama and the daddy killed their 15-day-old baby, crushed the baby's skull. Don't you think that child should have been aborted? Yeah. Like, that was pain. That was torture. You talking about somebody having a DNC or taking a pill and having a forced period, but you not thinking about the fact that now all these people in prison. The mama, the daddy in prison, the baby dead. Like, if you telling me that you had the baby living inside of you longer than you allowed her to live outside of you, the child was a little preemie, but even at 7.5 months, you telling me that the baby didn't live but 2 weeks in a day? Yeah. But abortion is illegal. So I mean, yes, you go to jail for killing your kid, but if you could have had that option, I mean, and maybe she ain't had the money. I don't know what the hell was wrong with them. They was crazy, but it's just like. You talking about people's lives being destroyed simply because that option is being taken off the table. And I just think that is crazy. So as a man, what you feel? Nothing?
I mean, no. I mean, I feel like you should be pro-choice. You let the person decide what they want to do. I mean, just as long as it ain't a late-term abortion. Like, I'm not with all that. Like, you start trying
I'm not with that either. If shit, you got to have a fish fry or some shit, you better get your money together when you miss that period.
Yeah, but that people trying to get abortions at 5 and 6 months.
People got limbs and shit, stuff crushing in damn vacuums and all kind of stuff. Yeah. That's extreme.
Yeah, I'm not with the late term, but as far as let it be pro-choice, you know what I'm saying? People, like you said, people have their reasons for getting abortions. Whether it's because like you said, in college, you're a hoe, whatever. You have your reasons. You know what I'm saying? Saying you should still be able to do that. I
don't really like this nigga. I just was
pressed. you got
that was that nut you woke up for at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you mess around and
I think it's fucked up. Yeah, I think it's fucked up that these states trying to impose these rules. I mean, it's people not gonna. It's up to the people to the actual. Like, the doctors really got to enforce the law. Like,
but then at the same time, ain't nobody gonna lose their practice behind giving no abortions. I mean. Your little funky $500 ain't gonna save my practice when I got to do other shit here too.
I guess you gotta get caught in the act of doing it.
I don't know, but I know. I mean, I am. I didn't know they was really making a movement of it. Me, but I guess that's the new hashtag thing that's out there.
Me, that's what it is.
Yeah, because it's like people were talking about the abortion. It was some celebrity. I can't even remember her name offhand, but she was saying that. People were always saying, like, I don't know people that have had abortions or people, saying the character of a person who's had an abortion. Mm-hmm. And her response was, well, you know me. So therefore, like, people can't keep saying, I don't know nobody who's had an abortion or people who look like this or are a certain way are those types of people. Mm-hmm. But now you have a face to go with it. I've had an abortion. You know what I'm saying? So you know me. It's just like a lot of people are now talking about that. And I think we mentioned it some shows ago. It was something like Oprah or something where they were talking about people shouting out their abortions. Was that what it was?
Oh, wow.
No, you don't recall?
We do so many shows, they all are blurred.
I mean, I know, but it feels like it's something that happened here. So, but yeah, I mean, but nonetheless.
Podcast you be on.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. But I just feel like people should. I mean, it's a community, it's a support group for everything. And some people need to know that they're not the only ones. They need to know that they're not a bad person because they had to make a tough decision, and what they decided to do was that, and it's okay. I mean, because at the end of the day, I feel like I am one of the most selfless people that I know. Of course, it would have to be self-identified, but nonetheless, it's like you got to look at it on a situation where sometimes you got to choose yourself.
Yeah.
And if it's the best thing for you, you got to do it.
Man.
I mean, and that's just what it is.
And that's what it is, and that's what we're going to leave it at. Let's lighten up the mood around here. Talk this fucking abortion talk, man. Sheesh.
Yeah, come on, nigga.
TV talk.
TV talk. That's just as bad as a fucking abortion. That bullshit you got on that paper.
Oh, God. So I'm going to start out with Game of Thrones.
That bullshit.
The series finale of Game of Thrones happened.
And the crowd goes wild. Yes, thank God. It's over.
And a lot of people were upset about how it went. I mean, a lot of people were mad the way it ended. I'm going to say I was in that camp because I felt like the writers took the lazy way out and just gave us some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And, it seemed like Tyrion had too many lines. Jon Snow, the most honorable motherfucker we've seen all fucking show, and then he do some Queen Slayer shit, stab Dany on some old sneaky, some dishonorable shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you just threw Jon's honor out the window. Fucking, the dragon, he had his little, Mufasa Simba scene. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was pretty, it tugged at your heart a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But and then at the end of the day, Bran the fucking Broken, the new fucking king of the six kingdoms. Notice it used to be 7 kingdoms. They made fucking Winterfell fucking independent. Sansa's the queen of Winterfell. And so it's just like at the end of the fucking series, the Starks, they all came up. Jon, he got sent outside the wall. You know what I'm saying? He's just whatever with the free folk now. Fucking Arya turned into Christopher Columbus. She's an explorer. And Bran is the king of the 6 kingdoms, and Tyrion is his hand, and it just seemed like shit was fucked up. I don't know if y'all noticed the water bottle that was in this episode. Like, these people just fucked up this year. You had a Starbucks cup and a fucking water bottle made it to the final cut that y'all didn't clean up. Like, how in the fuck? That let me know what level of fucking what you call that shit? When you preciseness or whatever that y'all put into this shit.
Yeah, they ain't critiquing it to that
Y'all had
extent.
slip ups like this. Like, what was y'all doing? How the fuck you have a water bottle in medieval times, my nigga?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You talking about a Starbucks cup? Now that's ridiculous.
Yeah, like how y'all let this make the?
But this is y'all movie.
edited?
This y'all movie that y'all show that y'all say is the bomb.
It was,
and
it
they
was.
got this type of foolishness. They got to be held to a standard.
Yes.
They couldn't be my favorite show if you fucking up like that.
I mean,
You done took the time to get all these people looking like whatever these things supposed to do, and you got
like that.
Yeah, that's
and that
silly.
shit was just come on, man.
They did that. Somebody did that for fun.
And it's just
They
like
did that on purpose.
It's like they let you know the much detail as they put into this season. 6 episodes. You already put yourself behind the 8 ball with 6 episodes. So, I mean, I knew we weren't going to be satisfied with 6, but, it is what it is. The shit is over, and, a lot of people upset. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
I just feel like, some stories they just wasted. You know what I'm saying? Why even tell us Jon was the rightful king? Like, why even bring that up if he ain't wanting to be king, or like at the end of the day he ended up being king? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It's all over, man. No more Game of Thrones, man. But they do got some prequels and shit popping off, so the Thronies don't be mad, man. They gonna throw some more stuff at you. The Shy, man, didn't come on this week, but we did get news that the character, the guy that plays Brandon, I think
One
his
of
name
my faves with that ghetto dick.
Jason something. He played Easy and Straight Outta Compton. He basically got dropped by his agency. He got dropped out of another movie, and they dropped him out of the
Lord
Shy
have mercy.
for said he had some kind of sexual assault allegations, and it wasn't his first one.
With that girl.
With his girlfriend in the damn show.
But that's what the whole thing was written up, saying that he had that ghetto D.
They say he gonna finish out the season 2, but he won't be back for season 3. So I'm sure, like,
so sad.
Yeah, I don't know. They ain't write him to die, but I'm sure he gonna
Anything's
move.
possible.
Yeah, at the end of the season, either he gonna move with his mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
season
he gonna
3.
go off and do something with his cooking or something.
Yeah, or they just gonna have a new dude playing Brandon.
I hope not.
They gonna have to.
Because I don't like that type of stuff. When you switching people out, it loses me. I'm attached to the person.
Hey man,
I am.
Sometimes it be subtle.
No. They just gonna have to move him on off of there.
Oh, yeah, man. So
For me, for my comfort level.
Shy didn't come on this week. They didn't want to go against Game of Thrones. They knew nobody was. I mean, you know, nobody was gonna watch at 9 o'clock. They knew the time slot was already taken up. And HBO broke records. Like 19 point some million people was watching The Thrones Sunday night. That's not including the people that was watching on illegal streams and all that other shit.
Oh my goodness.
So you know what I'm saying? Just 19 paid people. 19 million paid people was watching.
Lord have mercy.
Way more than that for free. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Niggas be stealing the people's shows.
And my last thing in TV talk I want to talk about was the Wu-Tang documentary on Showtime of Mics and Men. Listen, one of the greatest hip-hop documentaries ever. Ever. And when I say this, is because it showed... I don't understand why the Wu knew they was going to be big, but them niggas was recording shit back then when them niggas was broke and didn't have shit, when they was just playing with beats in RZA apartment, man. They had footage from way back then. It showed the good, the bad, the ugly, the fucking, you know, man, the highs and the lows. Like, man, listen, man, go watch Of Mics and Men, the Wu-Tang documentary on Showtime. The shit is fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry voice, fire. You know what I'm saying? And listen, hey, that shit was dope. And then it just kind of like brought you back to that time period, man, where like you seen how dope like what the Wu did really was. I mean, you know, y'all niggas can't get paid. There's 90 y'all in the group. Like it's 90 y'all in the group and one nigga making all the beats. So he getting half the money. So 90 y'all arguing about half the money. Hey,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The shit was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at it how, you know, he wouldn't let them out their contracts. And I understand RZA had a vision, but your vision is you getting paid more than we getting paid. You got to understand. And so, you know. But you still got to watch that shit. You know, if you don't know anything about the Wu, watch that shit. If you know about the Wu, watch that shit. So either way, watch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That shit is fucking amazing, man.
Take home message. I got it.
Yes.
Got a question from the nation.
We do got a question for the nation. It says, okay, just need some quick advice. Never been with or even talked to a girl in that way. I have a little crush on my coworker and I just want to see where it goes. She's bi and I'm shy. LOL. How could I approach her? I'm terrible at flirting. With guys, I just make small talk and they get the hint. I tried that with her and I'm not getting anywhere. I'm lost. LOL. By curious coworker. So, I can't. You gonna have to talk on this one.
I don't like girls, but my thing is, I just feel like if you vibing with somebody, you know what I'm saying, y'all work together, shit, you two girls, y'all can go somewhere. I mean, say, hey, whoever, but let's go get something to eat, or what you doing for lunch today? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're going to have to kind of get her off from the job a little bit if you saying, you throwing hints, and she ain't biting. Either she don't think you like that, or she don't like you like that. Yeah. So you need to figure out which one it is. And me personally, I ain't all for getting my feelings hurt at the job. So I'll say, hey, you know what I'm saying, let's do lunch. You know, you ain't got to be all, I'm just really crushing you, blah, blah, blah. But you got to be a little more direct in these hints, because clearly your hints ain't getting you nowhere. So either you get the green light or not, and then you figure out where to go after that. So you're going to have to do something else if you really want to see where this goes. You're going to have to stick yourself out there. You're going to have to put yourself out there.
Man, I think what it boils down to is women are horrible at flirting, at hollering.
I'm not.
Women are horrible at hollering.
Oh, my bad. I guess I am.
Women don't know how to holler. Like men, we do the hollering, women don't. So when women try to holler, that shit just be like, we don't pick up on the signs. Because y'all horrible at it. Y'all say little dumb shit. Where mine at? Where mine at? What? You don't want to admit that you know when people be hollering at you. Women say little dumb stuff like
stabbed in the face.
They say little dumb stuff like where mine at is the weirdest one. They always say where mine at. Like what kind of, like, that's flirting. That's what women call flirting.
That's not
they
me.
say they say little dumb little stuff. And then, no, y'all, that's not flirting. Y'all got to really put it out there or we ain't going to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, real niggas see it.
I mean, niggas think every girl trying to holler at them.
I think every nigga be hollering at me.
Real niggas feel like, hey, any girl, like, I'm every girl type. That's me. That's how real niggas feel.
Hey,
you know
real
what I'm saying?
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? They feel like I'm every girl type. So
I'm every nigga type.
But it's just like.
But I'm just your type, baby. I'm just your type.
Yeah. You know, and so women
horrible.
You
don't even act like you care.
Yeah, because I know you just being facetious.
Okay,
sarcastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Ludicrous.
Thank you, baby.
That's what you're doing. But yeah, just get better at your hollering game, man. If that's what you want, go out there and get it, man. Quit being fucking shy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to goddamn toss them buns up, goddamn,
Oh,
you
my
know what I'm saying? Let her
goodness.
know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, get her Instagram or something like that. Mess with her on social media. You know what I'm saying? You know, like a couple of LOL pictures, you know what I'm saying? Slide a DM, be like, yo, what's good? You know how y'all girls is, man. You know, you just got to put your feelers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, press her a little
And then y'all scared of rejection. See, as a dude, you can't worry about getting
I
rejected.
don't never be scared of no rejection. So.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's just how it is.
I mean, but you do have to put yourself out there in order for you to know what's what.
Ain't nothing like a girl like giving you that. You know, you just gotta let it roll off your shoulder because you know, hey, it is what it is.
Or try harder because you can bend them.
Yeah, like,
anybody is obtainable.
I'm an averages kind of guy, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going out at night, if I holler at 10 girls, I come on with 3-4 numbers. I'm like, that's a winning night right there. You might look at it like, nigga, that's 30-40%. Like,
yeah, but
nah,
I'm winning.
Yeah, like, you know
I'm winning. All I need is one good one.
Yeah, all I need is one to bite.
And you in there.
That's it. So, you know, just get better with your hollering bi-curious coworker and, you know, hey, you know, enjoy yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You can do what you want to do these days, bro.
Yeah, I mean, at least just give it your shot. Give it your best shot.
Yes, sir. So, man, yeah. So that was our question for the nation. Don't forget, you can always send your question for the nation by hitting the, you can just email us at nappyafro@nappyafro.com or nappyafro@nappyafrogmail.com. Either one, we get the email. Go to the site, hit the contact form, put question for the nation, and ask your question. We get it. Or you can call the voicemail at 347-201-2572 and just ask your question there. And we'll just play that shit. So, you know.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, man. Sounds good to me, man. Woo! Keep 100, man. You got to keep 100 this week.
Yes. You know, sometimes I come with a public service announcement and I just need the people who work at fast food. Ain't nothing wrong with your life choice. I'm just saying, stop rushing me when I'm trying to get my damn order together.
100.
I don't need to come up here and have to race to tell you what I want.
I still got to wait for my goddamn food.
Exactly. As soon as I pause, is that all? I say something else. Is that all? Well, if you will let me finish fucking talking, then I can tell you, and that'll be all. And then we can conclude this whole order process. But I cannot stand that. It's like it happened to me at least twice this week, and you already know what the day is. So it's just like, what is the problem? I can't even read your freaking menu before you asking me, is that it? Is that it? Don't you get paid because this place is open?
Yes.
I'm not understanding. I ain't come 5 minutes before the place closed. So if you're working them type of places, just be patient with your customers and try to act like you want the people to order something because that's the reason why you're there.
But you know how y'all black people go to.
I ain't do all that. I ain't do all that. I didn't do all that.
Y'all niggas be
I'm just like, I asked one question about an item, and then the next thing was, I told you what I wanted, and before I could finish my statement, well, what kind of drink you want? Do you want some sauce? Well, shit, you ain't let me finish talking. I don't need all that. It's just too much pressure at the drive-thru.
A fast food item of the week, them fucking slushies at McDonald's, Minute Maid slushies.
The peach mango one?
Fucking fire.
Yeah.
Steph Curry voice, fire. They got a fucking blue one, a red one, and a peach one.
Yeah, that peach one, whatever that was, we had that
yesterday. Blue is fucking blue raspberry. Hey, I asked the girl what flavors I got. She said, we got blue, red, and peach. I said, I laughed so hard. I did the saw right laugh when she said that.
That's a nigga.
Oh, boy. But the red is actually fruit punch, and the blue is blue raspberry, and then the peach mango, whatever, just peach. Whatever it is. But the shit is fire. So go to McDonald's, fuck with them. Get them fucking slushies. Shit is delicious. You know what I'm saying? My Keep It 100, man. My Keep It 100, man. So, Common and Erykah Badu was a couple at one point in time. And I think it was around about 2000, 2001 or some shit like that. There was a couple. You know what I'm saying? This nigga coming out with stories now talking about when she broke up with him, he couldn't even eat. And I'm saying, this is the most bullshit I've ever heard in my motherfucking life. Ain't no nigga ever broke up with no girl and couldn't eat none shit. No, ain't no nigga ever been sick when they broke up. Nah, man, niggas don't.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I know I done made some people sick.
No. Ain't no. That's
what you talking
bullshit.
About?
That's
nigga,
bullshit.
You ain't never been in love before.
Nigga, no.
That's what that mean.
Nigga talking
That's
about
exactly what that mean.
He been sick. He wasn't eating it. Man, only women do that. Man, men don't
That's
go
not
through
true.
that. Man, women.
I know some niggas that done lost weight after me.
Nah, bruh.
I'm for real now.
I don't believe that.
Oh, I do.
I don't think
you
no
you
niggas
need
be
them to
sick.
call into the
I don't think niggas be sick like that.
You need them to call into the hotline.
Oh,
Okay. I'm just saying, if you need some data.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, bro. Nah. So, Common, I'm calling bullshit on your story. First of all, it was so long ago. Why is you bringing this shit up? You're lying, my nigga. You're lying. Because from what I heard, y'all niggas was celibate. You ain't even get to hit those cheeks. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe my source is wrong, but nigga, I don't believe you, Common. You think you're lying. Because no nigga in the history of ever has been sick over a lady and not was eating. Nigga might have ate, got fat after they broke up with a girl. Nigga ain't never like, oh, nigga looking bad, like, well, nigga broke up with that girl. Never. Cause most niggas fuck through the pain, man. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. They say the best way to get over is to get up under somebody.
Hey,
yeah.
Something else, child.
You know what I mean? So, hey, that's the best thing. So, hey.
As long as you know.
I'm just saying. So, yeah, I don't believe you, Common. Think you're fucking lying. Hey, man, shout out to fucking Young Miami. She on goddamn Instagram challenging hoes to fight and telling them to pull up. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Young Miami, man. Love that ratchet ass shit. She told Jocelyn she'd beat Jocelyn ass. She said, pull up, Jocelyn. I'll fight you.
I don't understand these people.
Hey, boy. So shout out, man.
Just bringing our market value down. That's why the white people don't mind killing y'all.
Got any winners?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna say the registrar's office for being a winner. Because if you can get somebody to buy you snacks in order for you to do your job, you definitely are a hot commodity.
Damn.
Because when I just needed a transcript, and I had to go and bribe the lady to go ahead and make it happen.
So you admitting the bribery and the lady
I just say she winning because clearly. If I ask you to do your job and you tell me to bring you something particular and I come through with it and I get what I came for, hey, you winning because you already getting paid to do this job. Therefore, if I give you something on top of that, that's a tip or whatever we calling this. So, hey, you definitely winning, ma'am.
Wow.
But I like your business. I ain't gonna knock your hustle, so.
Wow.
If you getting bribed to do your job that you already getting a check for, you winning.
Wow.
The perks.
So, my winners are the African American strippers awarded more than $3 million in a discrimination case.
Winner.
5 African American dancers. This is what I had to get it from Fox News to give y'all the comedic value. 5 African American dancers were split more than $3 million awarded to them Wednesday for back pay and suffering while working in a Mississippi strip club. The attorney for Danny's Downtown Cabaret in Jackson, Bill Walter, said he will ask a federal judge to reduce the award. If the judge doesn't agree, he said he will appeal. Obviously, the client is disappointed in the verdict, Walter said. The Equal Opportunity Employment Commission sued the club several years ago, alleging that black dancers worked limited hours and were fined $25 if they missed a shift. White strippers were allowed flexible schedules and were not fined for missing work, the commission argued. The agency also said the manager called one black dancer a racial slur and club owners forced black women to work at another club they own called Black Diamonds, where conditions and security were worse and dancers were paid less. This case shows the EOC will sue any employer operating any type of business who violates federal anti-discrimination laws, especially those who will not stop discriminating even after being given repeated chances to do so. The jury sent a powerful message to Danny's and any employee who thinks they are above the law. So y'all girls are my winners for getting y'all $3 million judgment. Biggest paydays of y'all life. So what are you going to do when you get your money? Yes, get the fuck out of Jackson. You can't stay there. Danny going to get you killed.
Pretty much.
Because if 5 girls splitting $3 million, that's what, about 600 bands a piece before taxes. Yeah, so you gonna come off with a nice chunk of change. Y'all girls gonna come off nice.
Yeah, they gonna come out good.
Yeah.
So, like you said, relocate. Don't tell nobody where you going.
Yeah, get out of there.
Lay low for a little while.
Don't let your little boyfriend spend all your money, man. Yeah. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. So that was my winners, man. You got any losers?
Yeah, losers to anybody. And y'all know I love the niggas that's locked up. But anybody who get the judge sentence you more than 100 days.
Loser.
You know, don't have these people on lockdown. Like, hearing about some people who recently got these charges. You got 30 years, 40 years, the people done gave you, but you still want to be in a relationship with a nigga. Like, no. Like, you selfish if you in somebody's mind that much. You got that much control over another nigga that this person is willing to sit there and wait and hope to be with you at some point. Because in their mind, you only got to do 65% of your time. So they counting down the days that you come back home. Meanwhile, you probably fucking niggas right now. So I just need you to know, let the people go and live their real life. Because for some people out here in the free world, as long as they think that they belong to you, that's locked up, they gonna keep fucking with you. And they gonna realize, like, at some point, I hope, that this was a waste of their time. So, niggas in prison, ain't no need to have love after lockup. Leave these people in the free world alone and let them live their life.
Damn.
So, you's a motherfucking loser. You got caught. You in prison. Ride your time out and be just leave these other people alone. You're bringing us down.
Damn. My loser, man. Russell Wilson and Sierra, man. Put my hater hat on right now, man.
Sounds like it.
I'm about to be a hater, man. I know y'all like, how could you hate on Russell and Sierra, man? That's black goals, relationship goals.
Loser.
And first of all, they tried to front on Future, man. Like, you know, it was Little Future birthday. And, you know what I'm saying, Daddy Future bought Little Future a Rolex. How you feel about that?
I mean, that's just waste of money. Because kids don't need shit like that.
Okay.
So they fronting on him because he bought the little boy a Rolex.
Man,
and they bought him a house?
I don't know what they bought. They had him some little lame ass party, you know what I'm saying? Some kids type party and shit. Got him some little kid gifts. But that's not the reason why I'm my loser. Sierra is really my loser. Because she got on Instagram the other day, said she was going to Harvard. She had been accepted to Harvard. And it's actually, you know what I'm saying, the Harvard.
Don't do that.
No. I'm not doing nothing.
Don't try to take away the lady.
Let's get it right. I'm just trying to get it right.
As long as she ain't caught up in the scandal, I'm fine.
Okay, listen. Let's see. Sierra, Harvard. I want to Google it so I can get the right. I'm gonna say what it is. Sierra has been accepted into Harvard University's prestigious business school. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Some shit she gonna be doing online, but go ahead.
Sierra will soon be two-stepping her way through the hallowed halls of the prestigious Harvard University Business School. According to people, she was accepted into Harvard's Business of Entertainment, Media, and Sports program and will attend classes in Cambridge. The course typically lasts 3 days.
So you ain't in school, honey?
So basically, she's talking about some, I always dreamt of going to college, but by God's grace, my music career took me on a path that I'm so thankful for. This week, I got accepted into Harvard. Words cannot describe my excitement. So, you know what I'm saying?
You're going for 3 days. You're not even doing a whole week.
You paid $10,000 for this. Sierra tagged Harvard professor Anita Elberts, who frequently posts pictures alongside some big-name celebrity. Okay, whatever. So, basically, she paid $10,000 for this. And, yeah. So, wow. So, yeah, she's my loser for acting like you going to Harvard. Like, nah, you going to Black China Harvard. You ain't
Don't do that.
Yeah, you ain't going to the real Harvard. You paid $10,000 for this business. This is a 3-day fucking class. Like
that's nothing. Like,
Harvard,
why do they even call that something?
Harvard, man, come on, man. Y'all wrong for taking these people money, man.
Don't put your name on it.
Hey, look, man, you cheapening the brand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what? Like, Harvard don't mean shit now. You know what I'm saying? If I could just pay $10,000 say I went to Harvard.
A 3-day class?
A 3-day class.
And you get a certificate of attendance.
Can anybody just pay $10,000?
I think so.
Or do I have to be, you know?
So. That's what it sounds like to me.
Hey, man. So, yeah, Harvard, man. Y'all my losers, Harvard, for allowing this shit, man.
Yeah, that's bull.
So, yeah, everybody my losers. Sierra, Russell, just for being Russell. And
don't do him.
Yeah, man. You know, fuck him, man.
I ain't got no, I mean, I don't really like him like that. So it's whatever you say, bro.
All right, man. So that's it, man. You got any shout outs, man?
And you know I do. I want to shout out Pam and the fam, the Johnson 5, and anybody representing the 912. That's Savannah, Georgia, y'all. Yes, my city. You know you want it.
Anyway, man, shout out to Be Easy. It's all right. GQ Blue. Shout out to Ruler myself. Short T. Rick James, bitch, man. Congratulations. He just graduated college with his master's degree.
All right.
Shout out to Rick James, bitch, man. God damn, that man, he been rocking with the fro since he was in high school, bro. I'm proud of that.
Oh, now that's some good stuff.
Yeah, and he been down like since he been in high school, man.
He might need to get a gift card.
So shout out to him, man.
T-shirt.
You know, oh, you paying? You paying?
Hey, send your address.
He Patreon, so you know what I'm saying. You know,
let me send you something, man.
And he a Patreon. That man, hey, that's what's up, bro. Shout out to him. Shout out to Dr. Brace and everybody, the Dr. Brace Network. Mr. Cam, Disrespectful Motherfucking MJ, K-Law the Truck Driver. Don't forget, always go check out the good brother Dr. Brace over there at the Dr. Brace Network. See what he got going on over there. Shout out to Peppy J from B More, Steph from B More. Shout out to Papa Dash, Daughter Dash. Shout out to Stacks, MJ Money 9S, RT3, Gerard in Boston, Drew in DC, Light Skin Kanye. Man, shout out to Sleazy, aka LPH. Shout out to my nigga Billy D. Braille, aka Mr. Talk It TV. Go check him out, his YouTube channel, Mr. Talk It TV, TEEVEE. Shout out to him. Who else, man? Shout out to Quetta and TK. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all showing us love, man. Who else? Let me see.
Anybody representing the 912?
Yeah.
Yes. That C-Pote nigga.
Shout out to anybody over that site to fuck with the kids. Shout out to good brother 12 Cal and 12 Cal podcast. Go check him out. Shout out to brother Master Ray K4 over the Back Talk podcast. Shout out to the Something Light podcast. Shout out to Unadvised Opinion podcast. Shout out to the Hot Box podcast, and any other podcast to fuck with the kid, man. Shout out to y'all, man. That's about it, man. I think the shout out list probably full. Anybody fuck with the kid the long way, the short way, no way at all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. If I missed you, man, I get you on the next round, man. You know what it is, man.
And we out.
Yeah, man. So episode 354 is in the fucking books. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Whenever you see the FROCAST, just give us a good rating or whatever. I think that should mean something, so help us out on that end. Call the voicemail 347-201-2572. Leave a voicemail. And any other feedback, comments, complaints, whatever, send them to beeasy@beeasy.com. And that'll be about it, man. It's your boy King Germ.
And this your girl Queen Germ.
And it's the FROCAST, and we out this bitch, man. Peace.
Peace.
This is the end of the show. Feel free to visit nappyafro.com for more information. Or not. It's your loss.
nappyafro.com